How's it going? Oh! It's going bad! It's going bad. I just dropped like 400 fucking things. Oh my god. Anyway. Off topic. Today is Friday, which means, you know what we're doing. We are going to be planning some D&D today. And today, I just figured out about 5 seconds ago how to do this, so we are going to do it. I've learned how to use Obsidian. Oh gosh, I learned how to use Obsidian, which I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but it is a app where it's just a note-taking app. It's very helpful, and I'm hoping we can fill it up with a bunch of stuff today. So that's the idea, is to use this tool and just plan out a bunch of shit as far as the villain, or not the villains, but just some of the world building, the characters, like maybe shops, I don't know, stuff like that. Like I just in general, like building this world up a little bit more from where we have it. Because right now it's kind of scattered. Like we've got stuff in a Google Doc and we've got stuff like in paper, and we've talked about it like on and off stream, and the whole campaign itself has kind of just been twisting and morphing and growing into a bunch of different things. So we're gonna solve that by actually writing notes down in a spot where we can make sense of it all. So I would like to show you what I got so far. It's not a lot, but again, I just figured this out like 5 seconds ago. So this is Obsidian. It looks like just this most of the time, just these notes. But what is really cool about Obsidian is these little nodes that you can make and how they can be connected to different things. So right now, like I said, I just wrote very, very, very basic stuff here, literally just to get an idea of what this would be like. But it's really cool stuff, and I want to try to figure it out and fill this up eventually. So right now, I've got just, again, very basic level of thing here. So we've got Solciden, which I've colored blue. And blue is going to be our city color. And as you can see, it is connected to CD Pop. Who is CD Pop? Who is he? Well, he's one of the residents in Solciden. You click on that, takes you to the thing. Beautiful. But he is a hero. This guy, right? So City Pop is one of the strongest heroes. Also, if you're doing my D&D campaign, don't watch this. But he is one of the biggest heroes in the world, and he lives in Solciden. So he is connected by that, and he is also a hero. So we've got him connected to the Heroes tab here. And again, like I said, I plan on adding a lot of stuff. So we've got bad guys, cities, countries, good guys, laws of life, school of R, teachers, and then obviously we just got this heroes one kind of just out on its own because this doesn't really go under any of these. But yeah, I'm really excited to just get into this and try it out. And we got Kendall here with us. Hello,
Hi.
Kendall.
Hi.
Kendall's here. So yeah, she's probably just going to be working on her animation while talking to me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some edamame seeds.
And I'm going to try to fill this out. Basically, that's the idea. So let's do it. Let's get into it. I am so intimidated. I literally don't know where to start. Probably start with the city, I guess. So Solciden,
Sorry.
which just means sunny side in a different language. It is the main city that the campaign takes place. Obviously, I'm not going to leave that for the description. But it is... What should we... I mean, like, here. And honestly, I'm going to pull up my Google Doc, too, just so I can kind of reference stuff off of that.
What? Sorry, I'm making stuff.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
I just need to pull up... So... Let's see... Did we write anything about the school? We did. Here, we're just going to copy paste it. Varsdale. So the people value affinity more than anything. Dark underbelly. People are more or less kind. There's going to be trains, cars, planes, skyscrapers. You know, modern day. Modern day. There's going to be history to the city. And, yeah. I think that's pretty solid start here. I feel like. I think, and we can add to this as well. So the laws of nature. I'm gonna switch this to magic right now. Laws of that's why my keyboard's not working. It's not plugged in. I was like, why is my keyboard not working? Alright. We're off to a good start here, guys. There we go. I was like, I swear to God, I'm in backspace. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Laws of magic. Get ready to watch me misspell everything. Laws of... not magic. Affinities. So, we know that affinities... okay, so affinities are based off of the... was it 13 classes or 12 classes in D&D? 12.
That's a good question.
Affinities are based off the 12 classes of D&D. I don't know if I should... Are we going to show this to them? I don't think so. This is more for me than anything.
Well, we'll probably show them this at some point, so they
Okay.
know the world they're sitting in.
Okay,
Right?
yeah, affinities are the magic system used within the School of Var campaign. You're gonna have to add this to the dictionary, computer. In this world, everyone is born with a symbol on their soul, letting each other know what affinity their powers mean. These a certain degree and can be Affinities are the magic system used within the School of Var campaign. In this world, everyone is born with the symbol on their soul, letting each other know what affinity their powers lean towards. These are genetic to a certain degree and can be mixed and fused between the generations. Similar to muscles, these abilities use stamina. I can spell abilities right. Use stamina and... Do we want to add... Do we want to add mana in this? Or is it... Or do we just want to say it's like... This is like a biological thing that people do?
What?
Affinities. Because they're gonna be superpowers for the most part. So is this more like... Is this like a muscle or is this like magic?
I mean, I think it depends on what it is.
Well, I just mean like
Yeah.
baseline. Like, do people use mana to do this, or is it
Probably.
more?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
stamina and mana. Who's campaign for? It is my campaign that I am getting ready to play with a couple of players with. We're still looking for a fourth player though. Gosh, really unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, we're figuring... So I finished my last campaign a while back ago, and since then we've been working on a new one, which is this one.
You
Is
want me to? I can.
it's the School of
Drop
Var
the bean.
is what this is.
I can ask
Similar
Tyler.
muscles, These abilities use stamina and mana to transform, spell, and create all kinds of things. They work very depending on your family, you could shoot rocks or become a sheep. Are endless. I fucked up that word way. Endless, and the types of powers that each person holds can be. And the types of powers that each person holds can be trained and grow over time. But tend to work better with the affinity. Normally training an ability into a affinity category that isn't your own make it weaker than if you had stayed with, I'm fucking this way up, the original one. Yeah, that's fucked. God, it doesn't even know what I'm trying to say there. Okay, hold on, I gotta fix that. Alright, that is pretty chunky for the first one, but... Okay, affinities are a magic system used within the School of Arc campaign. In this world, everyone is born with a symbol on their soul, letting each other know what their affinity and powers lean towards. These are genetic to a certain degree and can be mixed and fused between the generations. Similar to muscles, these abilities use stamina and mana to transform, expel, and create all sorts of things. Depending on your family, you could shoot rocks or become a sheep. The possibilities are endless, and the types of powers that each person holds can be trained to grow over time, but tend to work better with the affinity they possess. Normally, training an ability into an affinity category that isn't your own tends to make it weaker. I don't think that's what I meant to write. Then yeah, that's not what I meant to write. Normally training an ability normally training a ability into a affinity category that isn't your own won't lead to significant significant power? Question mark? I don't know if I'm even wording that right. I think that's fine. It's a little not making sense, but it's fine. So we got the laws of affinity there. And then how do these work? Yeah, I think it's fine. So if I'm ever confused, I can just click on it. It'll show me. And then we had that picture in... Ah, shit. Kendall, would you like to draw the affinity symbols?
Sure.
Just the 12...
I'm typing out a message right now. Sorry.
You're all good. Take your time. I'm not in any rush. Heroes. Hokkaidan. I have completely just reworded the the world name. The world name used to be, where is it? Akiko, but it's now Hokkaido, because I feel like that sounds more satisfying. Hokkaido. In the world of Hokkaido, heroes exist to protect the innocent from the broken, which I need to make a note on that. The broken. We're gonna put that in the bad guys. The broken people are evil. They're evil people, and there's no saving them. Make it the red, because they're evil. Sorry.
Okay.
Where was it? Open all these. Soul Stone. No. Where the fuck was I just now? I'm so lost. Hold on. I was on Heroes, that's right. In the world of Hokkaido, heroes exist to protect the innocent from... And then, boom, boom, the broken. That's so cool, look at that. Broken. Broken. And did we say we wanted to make these guys in like an association with something so that they get paid?
I think so. Maybe like
Would it be like a tax thing? Like everyone just gets taxed to pay towards the heroes?
how would they work with cops? Sorry, second question.
No, it's okay. Maybe it's like, you know, the boys, like Homelander, like they are the cops now, you know?
Maybe. I think that would be interesting. Probably. I think I might want it to work differently, though. Like tax dollars paid for them or something. I don't know. Probably not that, because we want, you know,
That's
there
like
to be...
Oh, that's fine. There's more people grow up and live
What if there's like a mix?
these
Like if there's a company-based one and a and like a government-regulated one.
So like vigilantes versus like actual heroes.
No, I mean like no. I mean like cops versus like corporation cops.
You lost
Like one would be like, you know, working with like groups of people in like teams, and then the other one is kind of like almost mascot worthy. Does that make sense?
Yes. No. I'm confused.
Okay. So one could be paid for by the state, and then the other could be paid for by like let's say that there's like a company or something. And
So you're talking there's like state heroes and then there's like private heroes.
yeah, like owned by businesses. Like they're the face of, I don't know, businesses and shit like that, and they...
I don't know. We can come back around to that. Let me write this on the heroes first. In the world of Hokkaido, heroes exist to protect the innocent from the broken and tend to be looked at as celebrities, and they are also the protecting force of Soul City. They are also the protecting force of Soul City, as many great heroes live. Heroes. Oh my god, I will add this stupid fucking up there. Live there. Heroes. I mean, we can just have there be like cops and stuff. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that complicated to where there's like state heroes and like, you know, I mean, like, again, like, I don't think there's that much of a difference between the two to warrant, like, it being a thing.
Wait, say that again. Why?
I just don't think there's too much of a difference between the two for it to be a whole thing. I think we can just be like, yes, they are heroes, that they work with police.
I mean, okay, so what would police be? It's not like superheroes.
Clean up crew. Clean up on aisle 7.
Well, then that would be a
Come here.
cleaning thing. That
Come
would
here.
be police.
Come here, police. I mean, they get the guys in jail. We just beat them up. Yeah?
Okay, well, that could be a thing, but
I mean, the police could take a much more backhand seat from it, you know? Like,
then I don't think we should call them something else then, if they're not gonna...
the police.
Yeah. Or there could be, like, rankings, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, like, and in that case, we could still do an association where, like, they kind of are the police. Except, like, when you're lower down the hierarchy, like, instead of getting to fight criminals all the time, you're, like, the one that's going and getting them and putting them in jail, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that makes a little bit more sense.
And I think it would be interesting if everyone needed a permit to use their, like, powers on the job. Because, you know, you're dealing with lives, so...
How do you spell hierarchy?
Heirachy? I don't know. I'm not good with... I need to see it.
You got it close enough for the autocorrect to pop in. Heroes work on the hierarchy and climb the ranks.
Wait, was it? There's a second R.
It's HIERIRCHY.
Hold on.
Okay, and climb the ranks. Move away from. How many ranks do we want there to be? Because I think most have like 5 to 6 ranks.
I just typed it out. I can't imagine it in my head. I have to be able to type it out. Oh my god. I would have had it right. 1 second.
In the world of Hokkaido, heroes exist to protect the innocent from the broken, and tend to be looked at as celebrities as they are also the protecting force of Solsiden, as many great heroes live there. Heroes work on the hierarchy and climb the ranks all the way from junior to number 1. Little jobs like keeping people from littering.
I think it would be like a
to
pyramid, right?
on.
I think most people would I don't know. So would they be what would the school that they're in be for?
Well, again, the college was kind of, it was for a couple things. We wrote down the reasons. People want to excel in their field, sport, to help kids train their magic, and status, money, power, influence, and fame. So there's a couple different reasons. Yeah, so I think it still fits. Pretty basic, but I think for right now it's alright. City Pop is one of the residents and one of the strongest heroes in the city. Why is this wrong? Because it's the fucking S. Oh my god. There. not one of, is the strongest hero? It's not that. Let's do this. City. Many people are unaware of what his power is. But many people look up to City Hop and his monastic life and Harry Fury. Edit.
Okay, I'm kind of writing out a hierarchy right now. I don't know if it'll help. I'm trying to...
Alright. I'm just writing a couple things here and there about these guys. Sorry, I just had a very dumb train of thought. So I'm calling the people that snap the broken. And I was like, well, instead of calling them heroes and villains, like, what if we called them the broken? And then I was trying to think, like, what's the opposite of broken? And I was like, the solids. And then I realized that kind of just sounds like shit, like poop.
Yeah.
There's like the solids and the broken. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll just keep it as the heroes and the broken right now. But I just thought that was kind of stupid. Yeah, that was just kind of dumb. You get that hierarchy though. Let me send it my way.
Wait, what were you doing? Wait, what did you just say the last part?
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Just send me the list on Discord or something when you're finished.
Okay, I thought that's what you said, but...
Wait, hold on. me try this. I said juniors were at the very bottom, so if I did this and then City Pop, and then I did junior, yeah, that would connect them to that. Okay.
So is City Pop a junior?
No, I was just trying to see if that would work.
Okay.
No. City Pop is the best. He is the strongest, so he's in his own category. But I just wanted to see if the junior thing would work. He's pretty much. I don't think the category that he would be in is one that does not exist. Like he's in a league above the rest. Because he's so cool. Graph. Yeah, there we are. Path to the hierarchy. We'll make this pink. Yeah, there we go. Sit.
Sorry.
When untrained and down on your luck, and all you can think of are the desires in life you never got to fulfill, in one moment of extreme stress, a broken can appear. Extreme out? Yeah, that's definitely what I meant to say. No, I just spelled that wrong again. Yep, that's definitely how you explain it. That's definitely how you spell that. Oh my goodness. Are you, Kylo?
Yeah,
you're just gonna flop right there. Hi. He's so stinking cute, guys. Okay. Alright, so when untrained and down on your luck, and all you can think of are the desires in life you never got to fulfill, in one moment of great stress, a broken can start the process of breaking their affinity down to the core, eventually destroying their soul along with it. With the soul being pushed to its absolute limit, it gives the user an incredible amount of power before eventually fizzing out and dying. Yeah? Yeah. Good talk.
Wait, go back to it.
What, are you reading this?
Yeah,
I know the wording's a little janky, but
so how would this work? Would they just suddenly die one day?
I mean, that's the idea I was having was like for like a big bad guy, you know, eventually being created was that like it's kind of like okay, like God, I hate
feel like I
I
like it, but
I hate bringing this up like over and over because it's like I don't want to copy from them, but in My Hero, uh, Shigaraki, the only way he had gotten so strong was because quirks, when you're about to die, your quirk explodes with power pretty much. And so what Shigaraki did was he just kept killing himself basically over and over to the point of near death before he would come right back to life. So he was in a constant state of almost dying, being brought back, almost dying, being brought back, and his power just exploded from that point on. So I thought it would be interesting is that if yes, there is this thing that happens to people where they kind of have this last like push, you know, this last like push with their life before they fizz out and die. But I thought it would be interesting if there was like a big bad guy who like he didn't die. He kind of just like kept pushing and he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and you think it's going to stop but it's just not stopping.
I feel like that is interesting, but at the same time, it comes from unfulfilled desires, right? So
I think it can. I mean, I don't think it has to.
I know, but that would be two separate things then. I just feel like it would make more sense if it were. Okay.
Okay.
I like the idea because usually when people or anything is about to die, they kind of have everything has a big last push. Their
Yeah.
body before their body gives out. But the thing is, it's not like they get stronger from it. They get weaker, or they have. If they do survive it, they have issues later on.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I still like that idea. Like, I think when the not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was. Can I finish what I was gonna say?
Can I finish what I was gonna say?
You just ranted.
Anyway,
Okay, let me
so
no,
what I was
buddy.
gonna say is
Oh my
when the
gosh.
process of breaking starts, it can be stopped. You're not like on a death sentence when that starts. But I like what you're saying where it's like even if you do get it to stop, like you're still gonna have problems afterwards, like physically.
I feel like it shouldn't really. I feel okay with the unfulfilled desires. I feel like that should relate more to mental health and that affecting your physical health rather than it just impacting, you know, everything. Because it says it's like the breaking down comes from in this at least it says it comes from your desires being unfulfilled. And I think that's interesting, but that would be kind of, um, as a species, sorry, I just feel like that would be a little, I feel like a lot of people would just start dying. And everyone's not always going to be fulfilled, right?
Right. And that's why I agree with you. I wanted to, maybe we should emphasize a couple different parts of this a bit more, but um I want it to be known that even if you are untrained, even if you're having a really shitty day and you haven't gotten what you wanted to do for the past 20 years, even if all of that had happened, I don't think, in my mind, you still would not be like, you wouldn't, that process wouldn't start. It's when I think this perfect storm hits you, right? Everything is going wrong. Everybody is dealing you a shit card at life, and I don't know, maybe your fucking family member dies the next day or something, or maybe you get hit by a car or something, and that's when it starts. Like, and I mean, like, so when I say, like, someone is, like, down on their luck, I guess I should get rid of that, but when I say the broken, in the process starts, it needs a great deal of stress to kind of, like, spark it, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying, like, oh, I forgot my lunch at home. I mean, like, I just watched my best friend get stabbed in front of me.
I get that, and that would be more like a mental break, and that sounds interesting. But I feel like in a world with powers, a mental break with powers would be bad regardless of if their body's breaking down too with it. You know? And with what I was saying too, I like this idea, but I feel like it should.
It just doesn't make sense.
It would be more interesting as a plot, like, thing than just being
like something that happens.
Yes, because people have mental breakdowns. I know a lot of people do, right?
Yeah, I think if we're, I think it's a good point. I think if we're going to have something like this, what in your opinion do you think should kind of kickstart that process then?
Like when they start breaking down, I think when they're dying, like, rolling, not rolling death saves, but like, they got about like 10% of their health points left. That's what I'd say, maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel like if someone is weak for a long time, or if they're in a constant state of like fighting or running, or their body is about to give out after like hours or days, I feel like that's when it should happen.
Okay.
And it seems interesting, but I do not think this should be something that people use to grow from.
No, not at all. I think this is like a one and done kind of thing. Like you're saying, like if you're like running away from people who are like trying to kill you or something, and like you're bleeding out, that sort of deal.
And I mean, because in normal D&D, like I'm thinking about it like that. In normal D&D, how would you apply that? Would they have advantage during their last 10%? Would your guys have advantage too at that point? And like how would that work?
I think it depends on I guess if their life is in danger at that point. Because I mean, I think there's a difference between like beating someone up and knocking them out and like killing them. Because this is kind of modern day, and I think the idea where it's like people are being taught to not murder, like I think even like heroes would really just be beating people up, not killing them. So I think the difference is that if you're
But would your body know that?
That's a good point.
I mean, people have anxiety because their body thinks that they're gonna die, but they're not
Yeah.
going to.
I think it's. I mean, we could say it's like a reactionary thing to like what is happening to the body. Like if your body thinks it is going to die in the next like 5 minutes, or like maybe it's like you were saying, like maybe it's a mental thing. Like maybe you know you're going to die in the next 5 minutes. That's when it happens.
If they're like, we could say, you know, if someone has 10 points of like 10 health points, right? And they've been on 1 health point for like 3, 4 rounds, maybe 3. I don't know. Cause the thing is,
Mama. And stamina. Well, okay. How
I'd
about
probably
this?
just
It doesn't.
roll like a, sorry.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be something that kills them necessarily. It can just be because again, I think in D&D, like the concept of like if you're on 10 HP or lower and you get this huge boost where you get advantage on pretty much everything. Like I like that idea. So, I think I like the idea of like your affinity just being pushed like so incredibly hard just for those last couple minutes to get you there. And I think it should have like some physical drawbacks. I think, but again, I don't want to punish the players if they get too low on HP. You know?
Yeah. And
Do you want it to be like a roll thing, like
I would probably roll for it.
a Constitution saving throw sort of
Yeah,
deal?
I was gonna say, like, it kind of like a rage, but after like once it ends, you pass out.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. So here's what I rewrote. When on death's door and life leaving you, all you can think of are the desires in life you never got to fulfill. In a moment of great stress, a broken can start the process of breaking their affinity down to the core. With the soul being pushed to its absolute limit, giving the user an incredible amount of power before running out of mana and stamina, leaving.
So you're still going with the desires they never got to fulfill.
Yeah, we can chop that out. I just think get rid of it.
Which I think that's interesting for like plot parts, but
Yeah, I think we can save that for like a different thing though.
if it happens, I'm trying to think of how to word this. I think we should write the fulfillment thing alongside the affinities, that you've got like passions attached to it, I guess. Like a bard can be like anything, like artistic in any way, I feel like. Also, in the new edition that's coming out, whoa, that might be next month.
What do you think the Constitution saving throw should be for it?
For what?
For breaking.
Should it be a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I mean it's like
I don't know.
it's your own body that is like kind of going against you.
I don't think it would be going against you. I think it would be working with you.
Right, it's like an adrenaline rush almost. Which isn't always a good thing. So, I mean, you would probably have to calm yourself down if anything.
I feel like it would be more of a good thing that they'd want. If they're about to die.
Well, think about it this way, like if you're in the middle of battle and you're getting beat down and your friends are getting beat down and suddenly you have to roll to make sure you don't lose your shit and then pass out and the monster still has 100 health left and you're going to be passed out for the next 4 turns. Like, it's not a good thing.
At that point, like, you'd be getting advantage on getting everybody out.
I mean, again, maybe, like, that. I think that's what's interesting about it, is, like, they might stay and fight, or they might not, so would you rather it be something low that they could beat or something high, so that it almost always happens. Because I think it would be more interesting if it was like you need to roll like a 13 or higher to beat it. So that way, like, they almost always beat it.
It should not be something that happens often. Like, you got like a 20% chance of it happening, or less, maybe 10.
Okay, so here,
well,
let me put this.
20, probably 20.
When under 10 HP.
Like, what about a D10? Roll like a D10, and if you get a 1 or a 2, you
roll. Get it. Yeah, hold on. Roll a 1d4, and if 2, and if 3 or 4.
That's a 50% chance.
Save. On save. And I'll do like 14. On save 14.
What are you? What?
Or failed. Breaking.
Why did you add a 1d4 and a... That got really confusing.
Basically, if you're under 10 HP, I roll a 1d4. If that number is a 3 or 4, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. If you roll anything below a 14, that's a fail. So if failed, you start the process of breaking, and you gain advantage on all attack rolls.
I feel like that is very confusing, and I feel like it would just be... Because it's a new rule we're adding. We should probably just simplify it so that way they roll like a d10.
Well, they're not gonna have to do any of this. I'm just gonna ask them to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yeah, I know. If they just roll 1d10, then and they get a 1 or a 2.
Well, no. Well, here's the thing: is I keep track of their health when we play, so I'll see when it goes under 10, and then I'll roll on my end without saying anything. So I'll roll a 1d4 on my end, and then if it's a 3 or 4, I know that I'm gonna see if they're gonna start this process, and then I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw," and then go from there.
That is also a lot to keep track of.
I mean, I don't think it's too difficult.
I mean, you're gonna have to pay attention to 4 players plus your own.
Yeah, I already do that.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to roll die and make sure that they roll the saving throws too.
Well, it's not gonna, like...
It's something you're gonna have to add on every round, because it's not like they just heal up. They won't always heal up, they might be able to, but...
Well, I was thinking it would be like a one and done thing, like when you... Like, per battle, like this happens once per battle.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're rolling it... When are you gonna stop rolling it? As soon as they get under that, are you gonna roll it and test them, or is it like until it hits?
I'm rolling it. That's what I'm saying is, so let's say you're a player and you're fighting a monster, and then you go under 10 HP. I'm gonna roll it. If it's a 3 or 4, hey Kendall, roll me a Constitution saving throw. And then you're like, I got a 15. Be like, all right, you're cool. And then we keep playing, and then if you heal up and then you take damage again and get back under 10, I'm not going to roll it again.
I don't know. I feel like okay. I feel like it would just be better for them to roll, like, Constitution for passing out, and them roll something else to see if they get that. I don't know.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
That's a lot of extra rolls to add, plus the things that they're going to be doing every turn. I would say have them roll like a 1d10, and if they get a 1 or a 2, they get it.
I just don't like the... Can it be like a d6 or something?
Why?
I don't know. A d10 is like such a odd dice to use.
Yeah, but I mean, it's testing to see if they... Why? It's like a 20% chance.
Well, why not a 1d20?
Well, why are you so picky over what kind of die they use?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about like the probability of them getting it.
Okay, what about 1d8? Yeah, you're thinking about it now. You're like, wow, that's a good one. I should have listened to
You
Cody.
know, you're pissing me off. Like,
Roll 1d8 if below 10 HP. Is that okay?
yeah, sure. I feel like
Do you just want to come in here and write it? Huh? Huh?
no. Okay, listen.
You are driving me crazy.
You're adding a whole bunch of roles. You're gonna have to keep track of all this while they're doing their own things and while you are going to be planning your next action. You're keeping track of at least 5 things.
I can do it. I'm built different.
Okay, and I also feel like 10 health points should not be the barrier, because when you only have 10 health points at level 1, that would just mean all the time.
Right.
So I'd probably just do like 10%. I'd have them keep track of it.
I'm bad at math though. I don't know how to do percentages.
I know. I'd have them keep track of it. That's what I'd say. You are the DM, but
I feel like that's going to be a lot harder to keep track of.
what?
Trying to make my players keep track of what percentage their health is at.
Well, they would just write it down on their sheet.
What are you talking about?
They would write it down what the fucking barrier is. If I've got 10 points right now, I need to roll like a Constitution or whatever at 1 health point. And they would change it every time they level up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
There.
What?
There.
Not to be picky, but we just talked about not having a low, like having a low. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, how about that? I get to decide. How about that? I just decide when it happens, yeah? I just say you are now breaking down. Your body is charging up.
I would also talk with this to them during session 0. This is adding a different, you know, thing to the mechanics. Because I think if we're going to give them advantage for this, they should have disadvantage once it ends. Until they have a long rest. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Did you even hear what I just said? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did. Are you making the little emblems or what?
I am trying to, but will you... God! Okay. You know what? I try to help you and you don't even fucking listen to me. Oh my goodness. You're making my brain hurt, sir. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
What's I gonna add to this? We gotta add more shit in this. Oh, did you make the hierarchy thing?
I am. That's. Oh my god. Oh
That's
my
oh
god.
my
You
god.
interrupt.
You.
It's okay, Kendall.
It's
It
okay,
is.
Kendall.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Oh.
Don't come over here and beat me up, please. It looks nice though. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. You got a couple different points already. Oh, it's great. Okay. I don't know what else to add for this. I'm honestly kind of stumped. What should I add on here?
Okay, well, I'm about to give you a bunch of shit, okay?
Okay.
Um,
Are you putting that through Discord or?
well, I'm still writing it.
Oh, you're pissing me off. You're really pissing me off. You just want to get beat up, don't you?
To earn a license.
Oh, Ollie, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to do it, Ollie? Come here. You stinking cute cat, you. Give me this feather. Look at his little cute feather. You're so cute. They want to play
You're
right now.
sniffing it. Recruits.
I like watching it. Oh shit, yeah, fuck yeah, that looks sick. How are these connected? Where's the hero? That's why.
Okay, swear to God, if you complain about any of this, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is just ideas, okay? Hello?
Yes, yes.
I sent it to you.
Fuck! I wish there was an undo button.
What?
Said I wish there was an undo button.
If you go, look at, what does the arrows at the top do?
I don't know.
Do you want to click those and see?
Probably nothing important. Alright, what do you got
See
for
if
me?
they... No, I'm done. Okay.
So, how am I supposed to, like, copy and paste this, huh? 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 Can you send the actual text in the chat, please? Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay, Kendall.
Thanks. On the field.
I'm gonna stab you.
Okay.
Did you read it to see if you liked it?
I'm going through it. It looks pretty good though. Cleanup crew, recruits.
You can change the names, by the way.
I would probably move 5 below 7.
That's up to you.
Well, I just feel like the students wouldn't like be doing any of that, you know? Not yet,
I
at
know
least.
that it's just you can change it. Okay?
Eh. Highest officials.
So you want 5 below 7?
Yeah, I don't think kids would be doing any of that stuff yet. I guess they're not kids, they're college students.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel
They're
like you
gonna
could
be doing internships.
Yeah, I feel like 4 through 7 is kind of like yeah, like I don't know. I feel like you could kind of splice those however.
4 is a student that's an intern. Just so you know. Okay?
Okay.
Just making sure you heard me because you didn't say anything, you know?
Sorry, I'm fixing
That's right.
I'm fixing shite.
Shite.
Right. Nice pay, recognition, and spotlight, recognized by prevention, success, and morals, license required. Alright. Hey! Hey! Bean is crazy. How dare you claw my leg, Bean. Notes. God, I don't know what to call this. I don't know what the names should be. So for the highest officials, I called those stars. These are the stars, or the highest officials. And then there's junior officials, which I just left as junior officials.
Yeah. Did you want to have a theme?
I mean, yeah, kinda. But I just don't know to put for it. Bean, if you claw my leg one more time, I swear. Oh, wait, I got an idea. I mean, we could just say grades. I feel like that kind of works. So, like, stars would be like, what, grade 4s? Doesn't V mean 5?
Yeah, but you need a I before the V, I think, for it to be
4.
1 less than 5.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Highest grades. I like that. Let's just do grades. I feel like that's a little easier to follow along, honestly. grade 3, which is that. Bean? Bean. I love you dearly. Do not claw my leg up, please. Bean! Bean, you crazy cat. You crazy cat, what are you doing? Get out of here. He is crazy, and I'm spilling this goddamn water everywhere. I have the Glock Bean. Do you see this? Death. He knows. He knows he's annoying me. He knows he's doing it. Okay. So we have grade 4, grade 3, and then grade 2, which is the juniors. Grade 1, which would be the interns. And under that, we have recruits. Why? Okay. If recruits would be helping people detain, why would they not be able to use their powers?
Well, because I feel like you would need a license to do that, and they don't have a license.
That's fair.
I feel like officials would be the ones that would, you know, subdue people. Oh, I meant to write that down too.
What?
In the doc. That's why I have open spaces under these.
What? For recruits. What was the other thing you were gonna put?
Under the C. And the officials.
What? Oh, I see you're adding it. Maintains officials and recruits. So you would just have it to where the grades 4 and 3, like,
yeah, I guess some recruits can work under them or follow up on them. I mean, this is like a constant job for them.
Yeah. Work with recruits in grade 1. Grade 1 is intern, by the way. I thought I'd put that out there. Nothing.
Okay.
Oh. Or no. Okay, this is gonna get kind of confusing, but...
What? Oh no.
just look at my screen. I feel like it's a lot easier if you just look at my screen. You looking? Grade 4s work with recruits in grade 2. Grade 2 is these guys. And then grade 3s work with grade 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. through. And then we got students. Alright, there we go. I think for now, this is a pretty solid place to leave off. I'm pretty happy with what we got. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Look at that, Kendall.
Yeah.
We got all these grades, and then when we get some more characters in here, we can kind of link them together and go from there. But right now, City Pop has got the strongest. So if... Continue.
What are they called, by the way?
What?
The grades. What grade are they of?
City Pop?
No. Oh my god. A grade 5. What is a grade 5? Is a grade 5 like grade 5 official? Grade 5 like, I don't know, soldier or what?
Eh? Eh?
Ugh.
Yeah, these are... I just renamed these after yours.
Yeah, I know. I mean, so we have... Okay. What job do they have?
Well, I mean, you wrote it.
I know. Are they officials?
Yeah, this is...
And I would put them
Look.
under a group of that.
Well, this is the hierarchy. The pink is the hierarchy.
I know that. I'm talking about, like linking them under a group. Or connecting them to, like, a title of something. Like, what job do they have? Are they an engineer? Are they a grade 5 engineer?
Okay, I get what
That's
you're
what
saying. I get what you're saying. I think I can do that on, like, a separate thing. So, like, here, like, I can do, like, police. And then on the police thing, I can put, like, new note. We can have, like, poop head here. And so when I go to the graph or something, where's poop head? Here's poop head. And in poop head is he's a grade 2. And he is also he's gonna be, hold on, he's gonna be new note. Detective. So Poophead is a grade 2, and he is going to be a detective. So when I go out here, see, Poophead, grade 2 detective. And this will just connect to everybody that's grade 2, and this can connect to anyone that's like a detective.
I know,
While
but...
this is still loose.
Okay, what does the hero one say?
This? Oh shit. I don't know why it does that. I should probably update my Discord. I haven't updated it in like 3 days. Doesn't understand what's happening. Oh my god. Did you know? Make rolls with unique colors, easier to read and accessible. I'm just closing Discord. This is fucking annoying. Connection problems, let us know. Yeah, actually a lot. Oh my god. This is making me... No, I don't know if I can say that on stream. Anyway, here's Poophead. I'm gonna delete this. I don't want that in there. There we go. This is really cool though. I'm really happy with this. Oh my god, Discord. Just load. All you have to do is just keep video or audio going. It cannot be this hard. I'm gonna use Skype. This is so annoying. Come on. Come on. Come on, Discord. Lock it in. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Let me share my screen. There you go. Alright, what were you wanting me to check?
What does the hero one say?
This one?
Yes.
This.
Okay, so they are heroes. We are calling them heroes.
I mean, I could change it. It doesn't have to be hero, but
I know, that's just what I'm asking. Is that the title we're going for? Right now, temporarily.
yeah.
Okay, then do you want to connect those to the grades? They are like grade 5 heroes.
Well, like
like right
ci-
now they could be grade 5 engineers. I'm just saying because that would leave like the dots, like so.
Well, if you look at this, City Pop is the strongest hero, so he's already connected to these two. So I figure when I add other characters, they'll be connected to the hero, and they can be like grade 3 hero or something, right? And I can add in other stuff outside of just the hero. So like if I want to add in other jobs and stuff and make it like grade 1 doctor or something, right? Like I can add that, you know.
I feel like it might be over time. It might be more readable to have those connected to one dot instead of them like sporadically around the place.
So what do you want me to do with the hero?
Just I could tell you later.
So you want me to do like grade 1 hero, grade 2 hero, grade 3 hero, grade 4 hero, grade 5 hero?
Yes. Does that make... You don't have to, or something like that, just because...
Well, the way that I'm looking at it is that if there's like a field medic that is a hero, they're gonna be grade 4, because you're not gonna go to the doctors and find a grade 4 doctor, right?
No, I know. I'm just saying for readability.
I mean, I think it's fine. I got the arrows here too, which help kind of. And then when I go over it, it highlights it too. So.
I know, but over time, when there's gonna be even more dots, they're gonna be sprawled out.
Well, I can always do this too. I can always spread it out more, or I can do this. Like I can spread it out a lot if I need to.
Okay.
This stuff, it's pretty customizable, and like I can make these like really stretchy or really tight. So, and it's very flexible. This, so.
I figured, but that's not what I meant.
I think it'll be okay. I think if it gets too hard to read, we can fart with it and change stuff around. But I think for now, this is pretty good.
Okay.
I think this is already, like, again, I think this is already going to be pretty helpful.
Right.
So there we go. Here's what we have so far. So we got a nice little grade system. I like it. And I just need to do... I'm going to add this on the hierarchy too, but... Teachers. When we eventually add teachers and stuff into this, I'm going to have them on there. Let's just delete that. Okay, I think we'll call it here for today, though. I think it's been pretty productive. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty productive. Alright, guys, we will see you all tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Minecraft. I'm going to leave the Discord. I will see you in a second, Kindle. AKA the Gooner on my Discord. Okay, good talk. she's not talking to me. Okay, we're gonna call it here for today, guys. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you even hear me? You can. All right. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here for today. I appreciate y'all coming. It's kind of a long stream. Damn, about an hour and a half. I'm pretty obsessed with the Obsidian app. I think it's really cool. It's a nice way to keep track of all this shit. So, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's readable. So, it's a lot more readable than the other ones. I've tried a lot of organization apps, and it's just a shit show doing it. So, I will see you in the next one. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm tired. Hold on. Let me type in my Twitch. Get this pulled up here. And, alright. See you guys.